Hello everybody, it's Fight Club Hubs. Welcome to another episode of Game Jam. Tonight's game is Sonic Chrono Adventure. It will be the conclusion to Sonic Fan Game Month right here. I don't know a whole lot about Sonic Chrono Adventure. I do only know that it's kind of like an open world 2D Sonic in the vein of like a Metroidvania style game with some RPG elements, like you have an inventory box. You have to acquire abilities like the spin dash attack and the and other stuff. So this is going to be very interesting. I am supposed to be joined later by my buddy Holland. He should be here. He's actually just now getting out of karate class, I guess he says. So he will be here soon, and I will put him on the controller right away to torture him. So without further ado, so as you see here, this is a game that actually does not have controller support, so I have to use something like X-Patter in order to play this game. It only uses a few buttons. It's actually a very basic, bare-bones game. Not a whole lot going on in regards to like options and stuff. I have to stretch out the screen in order for it to fill. I will say this, they do a pretty good job with what they did with this game. I'm just watching like videos of it, so I'm not exactly sure how we save games in this. How we save our game. Because I have absolutely no, because when I downloaded and installed the game, it did not come with notepad manual or anything like that to read, so I'm probably going to have to wing it or something. Welcome to the South Lakes. This is the land inhabited by a civilization of birds. Wow, I'm yawning already. This land has many mysteries that elude even the locals. A century ago, this area was once called the Sky Empire, home of those creatures. Creatures, okay. After a terrible accident, it ended up like this, but nobody knows why. Great, I'm going to be encountering a race of people with amnesia. That's always a wonderful mechanic. Gotta find some way to MacGuffin it. So right away, it feels like the Sonic physics are definitely there. Ooh, going underwater. I have absolutely no idea what we're doing. Oh, they just kicked me right out, okay. Well, I guess I didn't have to go left. Magnetic mines. Alright, looks like I can't go that way. I guess I gotta go back. That's really cool. I like that turn dial, letting you know what direction you're going. Around, I guess, this mystery island place. they have so far.
Parker's got some good aim. Oh, the invincibility does not last that long in this game. It's a big bug. Oh, that just takes me back up. I don't have to worry about that. That means that's the end of this zone right here. Some kind of city or something in the background. Nice. Oh, we got people to talk to. Game came out just before the Wii U, or came out when the Wii U was a thing. You can use silver rings you collect to buy those beautiful little portable monitors. This is how it works.
use set item from inventory. Someone else I can talk to? Has been saved. All right. Secret area of some kind. Aha! Those are the silver rings they talked about, I guess. Okay, so it looks like it leads to one room. I don't know those rings though. Oh, hey. Oh, I got a boss of some kind. And he opened up some kind of space-time continuum rip or something. Oh boy. Sonic's glowing red. What will I ever do? Okay, the owl decided to just drop me into ice zone right away. experience. Oh my. This is interesting. Let's see if my friend is here. Cough up something, Sonic? Oh! Holy crap. Here for him if he knocks. What? Can't hear you. No, he's got out of karate. Oh, he had karate till 9 o'clock, so he'll get here when he gets here. Yeah. You're alright.
What?
Everybody, here's Holland. I don't have much knowledge. Yeah, I started. I don't know where I'm going. This game is weird. It's like an RPG mixed with like Castlevania, Metroid style gameplay. Like, I just picked up. I know. I just picked up a sword too, so now I'm able to break barriers.
Sonic with a sword.
I know. I'm thinking like, oh no, Sonic and the Black Knight all over again, right? So I'll just give you the quick rundown on the controls, because I think I'll let you take over from here. Because trust me, you'll be just as lost as I am.
What the heck is going on?
Okay, so believe it or not, you have to use X pattern in order to play this game, because it doesn't have native controller support. So jump, item use, yeah. But surprisingly, most of them do have controller support. So I've only got, it only uses 5 buttons.
Tells him he's still running fast.
Oh, he runs very fast. But there's a lot of, it uses the Sonic physics well, including the really bad trying to jump while on a slanted hill physics. Even if it's a small one and you're just trying to jump over that little cliff that's like right in front of you. It's kind of annoying. But, alright, so start, not many options in that regard. This is the action key, so like that's how you swing your sword or you talk to people. I'll figure it out. Absolutely. Jump, hold up and press shoulder for inventory. Press up and left shoulder for talking to the bug that travels with him.
Oh my god, they gave him a Navi?
They gave him a Navi, yeah. It's funny, because I got transported by some weird owl to some why do I have so What is that joke? Yeah, you can't do the spin attack.
Okay.
That is what that hurts.
Oh my god.
And you manage to retain some of the rings. That's one of the weird things I noticed.
And I thought the music sounded pretty Metroid.
That's what Drake wants. I was like, wait a minute, this is not Sonic music at all.
What just happened?
I found it on the internet. I was looking for Sonic Mania because I had this idea about 2 months ago of doing a Sonic Mania one. Go back and forth. Regular Sonic, and then
Okay, there I have the regular jump. I see it has the Sonic CD. Sonic CD animation jump. And I guess it's supposed to be
I guess they have to limit it to back out. Oh wow, you can actually hit with the sword. That is good to know. Because that stupid drill nose of his actually has a reach. But like he lost 2 rings. Why do I do that? That's so weird. And he keeps it with momentum. Oh my god. seats. I'm gonna try and promote this some more. Screen I got from the board.
So how long are you going for, man?
I usually play
Nah, I got work in the morning.
Yeah,
What? Why did he have both bills?
I know.
Yep. Hey, man. Sword everything. Oh my god, that's gonna take apparently if you jump on a slate ceiling, you just start oh my god, stop it! Yeah, this is just like a mix of styles that really do not. Well, I don't really follow wrestling much anymore, but I do like it. What? What happened? Wait, what?
What the hell is this guy?
Oh, no, fake Sonic character.
We're gonna probably see him in Sonic Forces.
Oh, no. God.
What, did his mom yell at him or something? The snow, the power plant, what did that thing do to it? What? I'm lost. Yo.
This is painful.
Oh, damn, it's that owl again. He just ripped a hole in the
What?
space-time fabric.
Why it was like random Eggman face. I'm in a different zone. Alright, I have to say, for a fan game, this is like surprisingly well made.
Yeah, I do like that.
At the same time, this just like makes a bad game. Like,
Actually, believe it or not, at the beginning of the game, when you do story mode, they tell you you arrive on a floating island full of bricks and bird people. It's like as if the Wookiees decided to grow up.
yeah,
And I went through, I actually ran through a city with cars and everything. I'm like, I'm gonna raise some bird people. Why do they have floating cars?
Because, you know, I'm at like 14 rings, right? And I take a hit, and I'll lose like 2. But plenty of them fly out, so, okay. Okay, you lost all 10, right? I lost like 10 rings.
Alright, they go behind those. Whatever get those guys.
Well, this is real.
It's a figure eight type thing.
It's a 8. That's a map?
I guess. I mean, the game actually, if you go from zone to zone, where you see your face north or south or west, look at that island back there. That looks like have you ever read the Archie Sonic Hedgehog comics?
Of course.
You ever saw the little storyline where Knuckles managed to bring back the kid in the city or whatever? That's what that looked like. Or the circus place from Knuckles Chaotix, like in the intro.
Yeah,
Looks like that.
I actually really like the Echidna scene.
Yeah, the guys with the exclamation points you can talk to.
Yeah, I figured that out.
And that's a save point right there. Just run up and hit the extra button.
I have to admit, this looks pretty good for
There you go. You just practically bought something. You can see it in your
flame
shield.
shield.
Yep, you bought it. It's in your inventory.
I bought it.
Yep. You jumped on that thing. Press up and right bumper.
Huh.
And you use it by hitting jump.
Okay, well, I don't think I need a flame shield.
Yeah.
And why is it 15 rings for a 10 ring box?
Because there's throughout the island, there's actually some hidden silver rings that you use as currency. Yeah, yeah, they have two types of rings. What the hell? Sitting now. Yeah, bugs talking to each other.
There's some fat guy. Wonder who that is.
Uh-oh. Can't hear you guys over the sound of the game. Oh, just you guys turn the game down, I guess.
Alright,
Hold on, I usually turn the game down. It's not so much the mic so much as it's...
right.
Yeah, because some of these games are so damn loud. Either you turn down the speaker, you have to turn it down in the area.
I've never actually any.
Yep. Yeah, I'll just double check. I don't think I locked the door. I mean, you weren't the last one to come through it with the kids?
Did you like just start this or something?
I started this at 9 o'clock. What, Game Jam?
No, this game.
Yeah. I didn't play it before today. I mean, I played it earlier to test it to make sure it works.
Interesting. So this is like kind of the beginning of the game, huh? Because this Regalia guy didn't even know his freaking name. Silver Rings Corporation. 101 years and still going strong.
Okay. Whatever this 100...
Whatever, man. I wonder if there's any like cool glitches or something.
Hey, what's up? Oh, it's Carnifax. How you doing, bro? Carnifax started following me when I started streaming the DOA tournaments on opposite Mondays of my podcast.
Wild Wave Zone.
I wonder if you can break that with the sword. Oh, that's one of those. I encountered that earlier. You can't go through it yet. I wish that was possible. I mean, or if you can go through walls in Sonic 1, why can't he go through a boulder?
Yeah, well, you know. Fan games.
Fan games. Yep.
And, you know, crack
Fan games following a Metroid complex.
Yeah. Although, I have to admit, like, the speed booster is one of the coolest power-ups in Metroid. So if you get something like that in this game, I'm all for it.
Yeah. Oh, the speed shoes.
Oh, the speed booster in Metroid.
Oh yeah. Oh shit.
It allows him to do. Oh, hi. No,
Hey,
I haven't seen that at all. 2013. Is that when this game came out?
Probably.
Or sucked you in as well. Oh,
okay.
That, yeah. I want to distract you to keep you out of my way until you destroyed it. And it worked well, most of it.
Oh, that's wonderful. The game is called Chrono Adventure.
It's Sonic CD all over again.
Yep. Ha! Sonic CD RPG.
Like I said, this is well made. I've definitely got to give whoever made this props.
Here, can you go grab the mouse and swing it over here real quick? Scroll down, and then just hit that bar and pull it over.
Hit what? Oh,
There you go. That way I can see what you're saying.
yeah.
There you go. Now you want to go
He
click
got
on the
sucked
window.
into that portal. I didn't even see what happened.
I think Robotnik got sucked into a portal.
Oh, womp womp. Okay.
Check out this room.
Of course. Hey guys, do this. Okay, so that's where the time portal is. Interesting. Defeat Sonic. Of course, because that's always on the to-do list. Alright, so where are we? Alright, we are
There.
here. And
We want to
to end up here, so that means we have to go up somehow. What?
Oh, you're on a building or something.
What?
You got stopped by a building.
What? Bruh.
Bruh.
Alright.
Here, you might want to save just in case.
I mean, who cares? But alright, come on.
Alright, let's see what direction are we going to face
what's
now.
This way.
East? Is that where we want to go?
I have no clue.
Yeah, we want to go
Alright.
east. Yeah.
So yeah, I guess we do. East and upward bound, right?
Yeah. So in other words, you got to go back the way you came.
Ah! Right there. How do I get up? Oh, I see what you were talking about. Small thing for a Sonic vet like me, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. I mean, it was the one hill I went to was actually a little bit less. Was a kind of a smaller.
Oh, you
hit.
didn't let me do that, you jerk!
You wanted to hit all three?
Yeah, of course. The Sonic Classic. What is this?
I think that was the way to get. I think you had to go that way.
I had to go that way. Get out of here. Oh, Sonic Sword. That's kind of gay.
Too bad he doesn't have that little black gauntlet that he would wear in Sonic Ignite.
No thanks. That game's terrible.
But it might make for a good stream night just for laughs.
Then again, most Sonic games nowadays have been terrible.
Only good one has been Sonic Colors recently, to be honest.
I liked Generations. It wasn't great, but I did like it.
There you go, Silver Rings.
Silver Rings, whatever.
But I did enjoy the Sonic 3DS games. Those were good. The first two.
The DS games?
Yeah, Sonic Rush and Sonic Rush
Of course,
Adventure.
those were probably the best Sonic games in recent memory. And those weren't even very recent.
And they were made by Dimps.
Yeah, that's actually surprisingly made some good Sonic games.
They made five
but I
good
think
Sonic games in a row. How hard is that?
But I think they also make Sonic 4.
Yeah, they did.
So yeah, no props to them.
Well, I think Sega was very hands-on with Sonic 4.
I just hope Sonic Mania is good.
Yeah,
I can't wait for that.
But then again, if anything, it looks like it's more of a glorified, like, Sonic Generations for 2D purists.
Kind of, but I mean, I can't say I completely agree with that because there are like some stages and mechanics that weren't in Generations. One of the things that I didn't like about Generations that it didn't really tread much new ground.
Well, yeah, it was mostly rehashing old ideas.
It was just rehashing old stage ideas, which is like fine for what it's, you know, it's fine for what it is and what it tried to be.
You brought back Metal Sonic, probably the best Metal Sonic out of them all.
But what I'm saying is that I don't know. Like I want Sega in general to come up with more
Fresh
to
ideas.
return. Yeah, no.
Not fresh. Okay,
Not fresh
like,
ideas.
Return to basics.
Return to the basics, but not necessarily just rehash the same stages over and over again. You know.
You just freed a mouse and now a bird.
Yeah,
I guess
that's a classic.
it is the classic. At the same time, it seems like, you know, back in the old games, it was the same animal you released from each robot.
Oh yeah, I suppose.
But now it's just spitting out random animals every time you free something. You know what? I guess that would make sense. I mean, why should Robotnik just say, you know what? I only want rabbits being flying devices.
Only the rabbits are gonna be the little buzz bomber or whatever.
Yeah.
So, you know, that's what it is. Okay, I am there. And I'm going, well, right now I'm going up.
I think those arrows is the end of a zone, so I would assume, yeah, go that way.
Possibly, but here's one thing about RPGs in general. Whenever they tell you to go somewhere, go the opposite direction.
That is true. You usually discover stuff.
Yeah, you usually find some secret stuff. I'm a Sonic Adventure guy myself. Of course, 2. Of course, it's impossible to hate 2.
Everyone needs, when everybody gets a chance, they need to watch the Pro Jared video about Sonic Adventure 2. Because he actually
Sonic 2.
Oh, Sonic.
Sonic Adventure guy myself. Yo, they put in rocks like this. I'm familiar with the artist that made this remix.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, this song is called Rocks Like This, and I think it's by DJ Maxi. And there was another Sonic fan game that they basically made this whole soundtrack for it. It's called Sonic After the Sequel. Really good soundtrack.
They actually made a. They had a guy, I just came from here.
Well, this is where we're supposed to be.
Yeah, I got here and then I got teleported. There we go. And that's why I couldn't go that direction before, because I had those things blocking me. But they actually got like a BitTunes or a game like. What do you call those DJs who make like video game based music, like 16-bit music and stuff like that? Not chiptunes, right?
Oh, yeah.
It's chiptunes? Okay.
Well, I mean, there's that, but are you talking about, like, a specific group? Because I know about OC Remix and...
Well, they got one guy who does the chiptunes, who's made, like, Sonic music remixes and stuff like that. Well, he did the entire soundtrack for Sonic Mania.
Yeah.
Almost. There you go. Get as high up there as you can.
Getting more speed probably isn't going to help here, actually. But, come here.
I think the spin ball
actually better off spin dashing when you're getting downward momentum. I don't know. It's been a while since I played like the old Sonic games.
Yeah.
But yeah, I love the first Sonic Adventure better than Sonic.
There you go. EXP up. You got more.
What does EXP do in this
I don't
game?
know, but that's the second one we've gotten. That's the second one we've gotten so far.
Oh, too fast for me. Why can't I get those rings?
They look phased out. I'm assuming they...
Yeah, they're in, like, the background. This is triggering me.
I'm thinking it might be, like, you have to travel to the past or the future to get them. Like,
that would be stupid, but plausible.
That guy takes 6 hits.
Nope, I'd rather just avoid you. Avoid you, too. Whoa. Tried to hit me with the classic. Oh, you're not gonna let me up there.
You think you're gonna have to...
See? How dare you ruin my smart move?
There you go. You did it.
Had to come up with a smarter move. Oh, you mother...
Oh my god, you know what? When me and Julie were playing Sonic Mega Mix last week, I swear, that, it's a Sonic hack. You played it before, right?
I actually haven't played that one.
Well, that game is broke as shit. It crashed 3 times on us while we were playing it. But, I swear to God, the developers who made that hack, they wanted to they just hate people in general. So it was like, enemy placement was extremely random, and it was almost impossible to avoid certain enemy encounters.
Oh, that always sucks. Alright, so what are we looking at here? Alright, let's go down this way. But yeah, I actually loved Sonic Adventure 1 a lot more than 2.
I enjoyed it 1 more than 2 as well.
2, I mean, don't get me wrong, I do like 2, and it has its moments.
It was only good during the Sonic and Shadow stages, though.
You think so?
Yeah, I mean, the Knuckles stages were okay at best, and the Tails and Robotnik stages were like the most cumbersome and hard to control gameplay of the
I don't know, I didn't find it too hard to control myself, but it definitely was
tedious.
A little bit. It was basically E102 stages, but you...
Careful, the invincibility in this game is very short.
That's fine. Okay, I kind of noticed when you stopped flashing, but get the... What?
Wait, what?
Okay, game.
The game's like, hey, we might have a secret here.
Okay.
Interesting. I guess you gotta really time your jumping up there.
I don't like the random momentum shifts that you get when you're moving between one zone and another. It's kind of weird. It hit. Oh no! Game, please. Oh, lost 10 rings for that. This head better be good. Got my food.
No, wait, go back to your sword for a second. I want to see something. What is that meter right there? I wonder if that's for EXP or something. Like, that's where the EXP goes. Or is that, like, does it break, maybe?
No idea. I'm trying to figure out if I have any, like, special sword attacks.
That would be cool, but I guess...
And I wonder if that actually is shaking it back and forth actually gives you a hitbox on both sides. That would be kind of cool too.
Yeah, you need some enemies to test that out, to be honest. That would be great.
I see you don't run quite as fast with the wool.
With the sword, yeah. I like how you can switch that on the fly. That's very nice.
Yeah. After the Black Knight, I never thought I would like a game that had Sonic with a sword. But then again, that on-rail style really didn't sit well with me anyway. You go decent.
Yeah, it was just it was an
like I'm just going back.
Sonic and the Black Knight and Sonic and Secret Rings were rail games, right?
They were they were the rails ones.
Yeah, that's the one thing I never liked about any of the Sonic games when they went on rails. Like, they just kept you running and then you had to just press left or right.
Yeah, like the game we don't talk about, Sonic 06.
No, we don't talk about it because that thing is a bastard. You know, did you go to too many games this weekend?
Yeah, I actually stopped by.
Yeah, they did at 12 o'clock they did a charity run where they made this one guy play Sonic 2006 for a charity run. He had to try and last 2 hours playing the game.
Oh God, man, God bless him. But I actually had a friend who used to speedrun that game.
Yeah, well, it can be done. You just gotta know all the really glitchy parts of the game are to avoid dying.
Right, but the thing about that is, like, you know, and shout-outs to him, shout-outs to my friend Joe. But yeah, he used to speedrun that game for fun.
Which Joe are we talking about?
Joseph Andrade.
Oh, Andrade. He was supposed to come here tonight.
Yeah.
He was the one that was gonna come.
Oh, wow. That's funny.
Yeah, poor guy couldn't get a babysitter, unfortunately.
Couldn't make it.
Yeah. I know his pain. We've had times where we couldn't go out and do stuff because we couldn't get a sitter. You know, that's that adult life. Adulting is hard.
Yeah, I don't know it. But yeah. So he used to speedrun that game for like fun, and I would always like call him like the craziest bastard in existence.
And yeah, this game is kind of bizarrely fun.
Yeah, I mean,
it's strange.
It's strange, you know, definitely not what you'd expect from a Sonic game, but...
You know what? I think Sonic games should come up with doing stuff like this more often.
You know what this reminds me of, though?
What's that?
There's this game on Steam called Freedom Planet.
Yeah, I haven't. Yeah, and the sequel came out not too long ago.
This is pretty similar to that, actually.
Mm-hmm. I think this might have actually beaten that by a year or so. Oop, I think a boss battle might be coming up. Check your map. Yep. Yeah, we're right there.
We're where we need to be.
Time zone. Uh-oh. Might have to go down.
Damn it. Boing. Alright, what's the point of that?
Why are there cannonballs just sticking out of them?
This is random, yo. Portal's really here.
Egats.
I'm sure it'll be helpful. You're a random bug thing.
Yeah, that's on his ear. Look at his ear.
Yeah,
No,
it's
you know
like
how they- you know
it's
how-
like Amaterasu from Okami.
You know, you want to know how they got introduced? When I got teleported the first time to the snow area by that Robotnik owl-looking thing, and I ran a little bit, all of a sudden I stopped and I coughed him out of my mouth. He said, yeah, I don't know what happened. Next thing I know, I got teleported into your stomach by that little robot thing.
Into your stomach.
I was like, what? And Sonic is sitting here looking like he's heaving heavily.
So random.
Oh, okay. That's random.
I mean, I guess it was almost like they were going for like one of those Sonic 1 warp things, but not really. Okay. And we still have these rings in the background.
Maybe you gotta hit the future mark on the next sign you see. Past. Future.
Unfortunately, it doesn't have quite the Sonic music. I mean, the Sonic CD music.
No. I can go for some Sonic Boom right about now. How about you?
No.
No.
No. No, thank you. I don't know. What
You don't like the slow.
about.
You don't like the slow version or the fast version of the song?
I mean, that's all right, but
I thought it worked great for the ending.
As far as Sonic CD music, like, are you kidding me? That's not even that great of a track
No.
compared to the rest of the.
It worked
the
with the.
soundtrack.
It worked with the
It
ending.
worked with the opening and the ending, but
as a song by itself.
You know, give me Stardust Speedway Zone 2 or Stardust Speedway Evil version.
I actually listened to both the Japanese and the English or the U.S. soundtracks.
I personally like.
There are actually some songs I prefer the U.S. over the Japanese. It's like there's like definitely it's just select tracks though because like some songs sound better or make sense. That was awesome.
What?
I don't know what that happened, but that was just awesome.
Are you kidding me? What? Why?
Oh, that's with the little cannonball right there at the end. See?
That's so weird.
That is so awesome. Weird and awesome.
Whoa! What the hell are you?
A Pokemon that looks like he didn't make it into a game.
Oh, it's dead now.
Ghastly didn't make it far.
What? Why? What is this?
I think it has something to do with the floor.
You know, I have a friend that plays shitty Sonic fan games like all the time. I should introduce him to this one because this one actually isn't shitty. I mean, or at least not compared to the track that he normally plays.
Actually, what was it?
His name's Master Kirby.
Master Kirby. Oh, I know Master Kirby.
Yeah.
Yeah, or I might know a Kirby.
A Kirby. Well, I'm sure you know a Kirby.
Oh, I'm just trying to make sure. Yeah, because it's not many people go around calling themselves Kirby. But there's this guy. I watch a friend of mine who, or I watch this guy on Twitch by the name of C-Carl who tries to speedrun Phantasy Star Online, episode 1 and 2. He speedruns it, and there's this Kirby in there who,
Speedrunning PSO, huh?
oh yeah, he can do it, and he can beat episode 1 in about under 4 hours. With or without glitches. He has this hilarious glitch that I never knew about. It's, equipping up to 30 weapons at once.
Whoa, you mother...
Yo, they're laughing too.
Alright, moving on. Yeah, this weird, like, area gives you...
I'm assuming gravity is...
yeah, it's vastly increased jump height. And those enemies just seem like they just die. Oh,
at least you're not losing too many rings, thank God. I mean, we'd probably be dead twice over. Shit, you just went from 26 to like...
ah, whatever. Okay.
Just the look of disgust on his face when you whacked him with the sword.
Wait. Just run around with the sword all day and just whack crap. Alright, I have no idea where the hell I'm supposed to be going.
Neither do I. I was running around aimlessly when you came in. If I ran into a wall that just prevented me from moving, I just went the opposite way.
Wild Winter Zone. Whoa.
That looked important. Oh well.
Slightly, but I don't know if I can get back up there. This song sounds familiar too.
Actually, I think this is the way I went to get to the castle that gave me... Yeah, go that way. I didn't go that way last time.
This is also on After the Sequel soundtrack.
Sounds like somebody borrowed a lot of music.
Yeah, it's fine, because After the Sequel is kind of whatever.
Oh, it's Sword Experience.
Oh, Sword Experience up. What that does beats the hell out of me.
I guess you'll learn a new
more,
ability.
yeah,
You'll be able to get stronger. Who knows?
probably more sword moves. I'm serious.
Yeah, well, hopefully the next move you learn is Jedi, like repelling.
Somehow I doubt it does.
One could wish, right? I mean, they've managed to combine time travel and RPG elements into a Sonic 2D game. Why not? And it's not Sonic Chronicles.
Yeah. And that's the other thing about it. Sonic Chronicles was a little disappointing in how it utilized the whole time travel thing. All you did was just go to old stages.
I never played it. I just know it by reputation alone.
Oh, you should play it. It's a good game. But
a lot of people hate on it.
Well, of course they do. A lot of people hate on every Sonic game in existence.
Yo.
But...
Oh, you.
These random Sonic characters.
You know what? These guys do. Those birds look like they actually are from Freedom Planet. Something tells me. I wouldn't be surprised if the guy who made this probably moved on and made an actual game.
Oh, wait, whoops.
And just firing my laser.
What?
Yeah, earthquakes fire lasers. I didn't know that.
See, the random momentum shift when you're switching from one zone to the other? What is that?
That was great. Wait, what?
What the hell are you? Wow.
A snail with giant rims and spikes on them.
But yeah, there's a lot of just random momentum shifts when you're moving. Thanks.
I would just avoid his ass. Oh. You got no rings. Uh-oh. That looks big. Wait, what?
What just happened?
I don't know, but I think you should duck. That might be a laser or something.
Boom. God damn it.
Oh my goodness.
Okay.
If you want to see how C. Carl does that, I haven't seen when he has logged on lately. But when he does, it really utilizes him trying to talk to like a character that's in the when you're in the shop. There's that random person that walks around.
I think I might have heard of this.
Yeah, you're supposed to talk to this person. You're supposed to loop. Like, when they talk, they move.
While you're doing it.
Yeah, when they talk, you talk to this person, and they move a little bit closer to you, and then you take a couple steps back, and you keep talking to them. Eventually, you got to get them close enough to the point where you can talk to them and the shop owner at the same time, and it initializes a glitch. And when you back out of one, the other will stay open, and this will allow you to duplicate money. Once you and then you duplicate your money, you buy a bunch of weapons, and then you go into this weird menu system, and you have to keep this menu open when you talk to this person, or after you talk to this person, and that will allow you to equip multiple swords at once.
At the same time.
Yeah, like up to 30. It's kind of crazy. You know who he reminds me of? Green Sonic? Remember the Scourge? Remember the stupid Sonic the Hedgehog cartoon, the third one that no one remembers, Sonic Underground?
Oh, you mean Manic?
Yeah, the one that plays the drums to
God,
freedom.
that one was so bad. It was trash. Get out of here.
I didn't even know. I don't know what happened, but I never.
Thinking.
They said it aired on TV, and it ran for almost 50 episodes.
It did?
It ran for more episodes than Sonic AM. And that was a good show, and it got canceled after...
Saturday morning one? Oh my god, why?
I don't know, but it lasted... that week got canceled after its first season. This one lasted for what would be equivalent to 2 seasons.
That's an injustice. I didn't know it lasted that long.
By the way, apparently...
That camera shift is, like, ridiculous.
Try and see if you can hit that glowing beam.
And where did this music come from? I think this music is from Sonic Adventure. Or, I forget exactly what game it's from. Oh, I can avoid this. Oh. What?
Okay, he just got wrecked by his own guy.
What?
Wait, what? Did I just see a turd fly by?
What the hell was that? What is going on?
Oh my god.
And now I'm back in rocks like this.
Here's what I don't get. We supposedly went through a time slip. So what, did we go forward in time? Did we go back in time? Are we back?
This is random.
It is very random. A theme park.
Sonic Colors now.
I want to say Knuckles. That's the leftover theme park from Knuckles Chaotix, but you want a soda?
No thanks.
Want some Gatorade?
No, I'm good. What the hell is this game? I'm so confused here. I hope this game has a point. Okay, so it costs silver rings now. Well, screw you. Doing the rocks like this. Foliage Fall Zone. I don't know. I like this. I like the idea of this game, but I'm not too sure about the execution. I'm not really sold on it. Because for one, my map is just a big
all over the place.
figure 8.
Yeah.
And like
It's a finish symbol. It feels like we're running around in circles
yeah,
forever.
it literally feels like I'm just running around in circles. And the reason that Sonic is generally broken up into zones is so that you can like speed through an area really fast and feel like you have a sense of accomplishment before you just have to do it all over again.
What?
No idea. What the?
What?
Oh, that's cool. This game has some interesting mechanics to it. Although when I'm electrified, come on, that means I should track race. Like, come on.
Like the electric shield.
Like, it's like these in Sonic Pro.
Oh, okay. I guess.
Electro balloons.
I guess what would
Interesting.
little saucers.
Little easily defeated. Like, where the hell am I?
EXP up.
EXP up. I don't even know. What?
I'm assuming you're probably gonna get a new
Another
ability
weapon?
soon then.
What? This is so strange. Oh my god! Ah!
Oh god.
Okay. Up and Adam. Alright, I'm really sick of those kind of enemies. It's like, oh my god, you gotta need a little more variety with your...
You know what was actually good? There's a game I played, just came out actually a couple months ago, Sonic Time Twisted. That's like a really good Sonic fan game. Almost feels like a legit one. It has better time mechanics than this.
Sonic fan games.
Sonic Time Twisted, and then there's the Sonic 3D Blast, which I played at the beginning of the month. Or Sonic Robo Blast, I'm sorry.
I was about to say, Sonic 3D Blast is an official game, as much as you may want it not to be.
Actually, I am one of the few people who actually enjoy 3D Blast.
I did too, actually, but most people hate it.
It's because it feels too different for them. They were expecting something like a super fast paced, like Super Mario RPG style type of game. And that's not what you got. I mean, the game wasn't really as fast as like the other Sonic games, and that's fine. It worked. It worked.
In
It's
its own
supposed
way.
to.
Okay, these platforms are quite strange. I've never really seen anything like that in an official Sonic game, and I think there's a good reason that I haven't, because that's like really weird.
Booty.
Yeah, that just makes things needlessly difficult. Damn. And this like random electro. It's a fan-made game. If it has a point, it's likely a stupid one. Fair enough.
Yeah, apparently, I guess maybe this guy is like trying to do like a communism versus.
I wasn't even getting that deep, man. I was just like, does like the plot of this? It's like you give Sonic like a RPG kind of feel and a complicated plot line, and you know, stuff happening, there should be some sort of payoff to it besides from just, hey, we beat Robotnik again, yay, because you generally leave that for very simple platformers, not for the whole Metroidvania thing going on. Seems like you're kind of trying to tell a story, which, you know, once again,
Wow, what is that?
reeks of crappy fan fiction. But you know, I digress. That I hope all of this build up and all of this, like, all the oddities to this thing end up having some kind of payoff besides just beating Robotnik. So maybe I need to electrify this area? I have no clue.
I think you can just run on because there's a platform on the other side of it.
I suppose. So, that shot.
You were electrified.
I electrified myself. What is going on here? And I'm really sick of that freaking party head. Get out of here.
Nobody feels like partying. Get lost.
Okay. Damn. Up, we're up. Up. What? Okay, different kind.
Wait, what?
Different.
Okay.
Alright, this is just the balloon stage. They should have used the,
Okay.
I'm not gonna
Momentum
complain.
work there.
I'm not gonna complain. Not gonna
It's
complain.
different and unique ideas.
Welcome to Eggman's Amazing Party. How did I even get here? What the hell?
No, the sky just lit up behind you.
Yeah, it sure did. Look at that feather over there. Look at a random feather. Hate these platforms. What? Physics, please.
Please make sense, physics.
That worked out.
I didn't.
Thank you, Bubs. Okay, bam. Okay. Huh? Alright. Hey, going up. No!
No. I wonder if the bat. Wow, is that supposed to be a lightning bolt?
God
Or...
damn it. Okay. Bam.
There we go. Apparently, electrified allows you to jump a little higher. Oh, looks like that balloon
Oh,
has
right,
come
that
back.
balloon is... How does the balloon not come back? That's not fair. Okay. This music is just way too, like, calm
Hippy.
for Sonic. No, it's just too calm.
Yeah, you're supposed to be in some kind of like carnival. Obviously, some carnival setting.
Yeah, for one, I'm supposed to be in a carnival setting. Two, like, this is Sonic the Hedgehog. Music is generally, like, fast-paced. Okay. Like, this sounds way too just peaceful and serene and crap, and it's like, it doesn't really fit the theme of what I'm doing here.
Like I said, like I was just mentioning, this dude probably just went and grabbed like a whole bunch of random music.
That momentum shift is so freaking offsetting. Off-putting. I guess the electricity runs out eventually. Hey, I hit you, and you, and all these random enemies that don't do anything. Okay, give me some more. Oh! Christ. You mother... Alright, I guess I'll just have to hold that. Okay, new item. Yes, new item. Hold X to charge. Wow. Remember what I was saying about speed booster?
Yeah.
This is like a crappier speed booster. This is literally a crappier speed booster. This is hilarious.
He looks like he's just farting his way up there. Hold on, I'm gonna short one.
Yo, I
out.
have jet shoes? No, those are jet shoes, man. Stop hating. Random jet shoes. This game is so random. I wonder if it interacts with the Oh, really?
You did it in the air.
You can get like a little bit of a double jump. Interesting. You can't do it twice though. Alright, you can only do it once while in the air, so bam. No spin dash. Or peel out. Okay. So, alright, how about this? Nope, can't switch while in the air. Alright, so you have to be on the ground to switch weapons. You can slightly move forward while you're doing this.
I wonder if the longer you hold, the higher you get.
Yes.
Alright, that's good.
But it has an upper limit. So, it's holding a little bit. Oh my god.
Yes.
Not bad.
You know what? Jump on that thing and just continue to hold it and see how long you can do it for.
Yeah, you can't really... Like I said, it has an upper limit for the hold, so... But it's good for vertical movement. This is still really random. You're like extra slow. Of course.
Ah! He just pulled forward, that's right.
I'm a little disappointed you don't seem to, get... Oh, mother.
What's that? What are you looking for?
I said, I'm a little disappointed you don't seem to gain experience by using the tool.
That would make sense. But then again, if just by using it would level you up to a point to make it godlike.
I just use it all the time. That's the point.
So that's probably why they...
X in the air also... Oh, thanks.
Like, we didn't realize that.
Can't go off on a diagonal. And it doesn't... And it seems like that little electric explosion is just for show. Because that certainly didn't hit them. Die. It's tired of making me lose my range. Alright, inventory. I have a mind to just use the fire shield to see what I get.
You get the normal ability of like the flame dash. Yeah.
Yeah.
One hit you lose it.
Yeah. Then
The same spiel.
Just basic fire shield. Got it. Copy.
Got hair.
Okay. Hang on, your name is Sonic the Hedgehog, correct? So you're gonna try to kill me, right?
Yeah, we finally got a boss battle.
Or not. We got the hydrosity stick.
We got spikes on the top.
Oh.
Oh, Jesus!
Seriously. I don't think that does damage, so I'm not gonna try that. Instead, I'm gonna just chop you up. Where did I get those rings from?
They just came out of nowhere.
Woo! Oh my god, you jack!
Yeah, they just come randomly.
Hello?
Wait, that
Oh, that did hit. Why does it feel like... What am I getting hit with? Wow, I actually couldn't
Oh my
down.
goodness.
Said beating.
Emergent. Oh, hey, what's up, Red Guy? Please don't be starting that same shit you were doing on Joe's channel, or I will ban your ass. I'm not as nice as he is. This is Red Guy. When Joe used to stream his Code Diva stuff, he would go off on random ass tangents on random stuff.
Oh,
But he would start talking to he would be really obnoxious about it, almost to the point of harassing people, and Joe would just give him a timeout.
Joe as in
I will spare you for now, but I am I'm not as forgiving as some people.
I mean, nah, Hubs is triggered. We're all right over here, right, Hubs?
Yeah, we're fine. But welcome aboard, Red Guy. Welcome to Game Jam. Happens every Wednesday, 9 p.m. Eastern. At the conclusion of this will be the end of Sonic Month. So next week I will be playing. I'm actually going to be doing for the month of July. I'm going to be playing Port versus Port. I'm going to try and see if I can find other people who will play online through Skype. One version of a game, and I'm going to be playing another.
Oh, you mother!
I don't know if it's set in stone yet, but next week I would like to have a Final Fantasy adventure.
Damn you! Okay.
Yeah. Next week, I don't think it's set in stone, but next week I would like to try and get my buddy Keith involved. He will play Secret of Sword of Mana. Sword of Mana, and I will be playing the original.
Are you coming for me? You coming for me? Nope. Get out of here.
Yo.
I remember hitting old school bosses like this. Oh, you shit. Jerk. How many hits does this thing take?
I don't know. Usually Ron takes at least 6 to 9.
Get out of here. What?
Wrong way.
Whoops. Messed that up. Okay. Yeah.
You knocked off its weave.
Fucked your wig up. Knocked your weave off, bitch. Get out of here. Yeah, we were talking about Sonic 06 earlier. It's shitty. What do you want?
Again, Sonic 06 though did have some interesting ideas.
It was ass.
No. There was a couple of segments where you were running around in like a giant, not the city, but like in the giant forest area. Nice open world. A little bit of platforming when you're going in the trees.
Hubs.
That was the only part of the game.
Hubs.
That was not a stage.
Hubs.
What?
This is just an argument you're bound to lose. You know, it's kind of like defending
No,
Anita
I am not.
Sarkeesian.
No. This is different. That game is ass. Will always be ass.
That game is trash. Dude, like, Sonic the Hedgehog bestiality, you will never, like, you will never tell me that there's a solid idea in that game. Like, no. It's just not gonna happen. I'm sorry. When they had the human princess like kissing Sonic, no.
Okay.
No.
That ruined it for everybody.
No.
I know you're into that furry shit, but
no, not at all. Spare me, please. What do I look like, Sonic Fox?
there were actually a couple of furries at too many games.
Yeah, I'm sure there were. I mean, I have nothing against them, but that's not my thing.
Here's
keep
how
it,
I
keep
see
it out of my Sonic the Hedgehog, please.
Yeah. Here's how I see it with the furry thing. It's cool that you're a furry, and it's really a sexual fetish, is what it is.
Please.
But
not in front of the kids.
Exactly, not in front of the kids. That's just it. Don't do it in front of the kids.
What? What?
Sonic physics.
Bruh. Bruh. How are you from the future? Like,
wait, how do we know we're in the past?
What is this? What?
Oh dear God.
Have fun, Hopes.
Okay, the game just broke Holland. The game broke him.
I'm just playing. Show me that. What? How did you know it? Oh, what? Is that the AGAT's
feathers stimulate? That's not a sexual metaphor.
Christ.
spare me.
It doesn't help the fact that
We
the
must
portal
be
looks like a
able to
vagina
use-
right now.
Hubs, please, man. You're killing me right now. Can we get back to the Sonic, please? The Sonic the Hedgehog.
Then you better not watch my stream on Thursday nights. We get as nasty as possible, making fun of each other.
Come on, man. It's the time of the police.
Wait, what? Are we in a dream?
We're in fog. Oh, I gotta stop doing that. What? This is
Really? You're gonna let us go to the Shadow Realm, huh, Red Guy? He's doing his Persona 5 bullshit
If
again.
you be nice and play Sonic 6, I'll send you guys to the Shadow Realm with your lives. You realize the Shadow Realm is like hell, right? Like, so it's like kind of oxymoron there to like send them there with their lives. Like, that was one thing about like the 4Kids version of Yu-Gi-Oh! It's hilarious. I mean, because it was like
I didn't watch it.
it was like they replaced a spinning blade. There was this one freaking. There's this one episode, right, where Yugi is facing this dark magician dude who has a dark magician deck named Arcana. And the game was basically like the closer your life points get to 0, the closer these spinning saw blades come to cutting off your legs. And like you're both trapped in the thing. So
High risk, high reward, I guess.
So in the episode, the dub, they replaced it with like this spinning blade of energy where if it touches you, you go to the Shadow Realm. It's so stupid. Like, and so Yugi and Kaiba are doing this tag duel. Well, not tag duel, like this 2-on-2 duel with these two brothers. And they're on the top of like this high-rise building with a glass ceiling. And they have it set up so that there's explosives on the ceiling. I mean, on the like, you know, glass ceiling. And the whole twist to it was whoever loses, their panels get blown up, and you fall to your death. Instead, and right under us is a portal to the Shadow Realm. And if the freaking glass breaks, you'll fall into the Shadow Realm. Like, please, man, you fucking die. Okay? That's what it is. Like, stop this whole Shadow Realm bullcrap. I remember the one episode where, like, Pegasus's goons, this is like in the first season, right? So Pegasus's goons, right? They're supposed to bust into Kaiba's, like, little secret hideout, because why you need a secret hideout for Yu-Gi-Oh cards, I have no fucking idea. But anyway, because Kaiba has a secret hideout containing his deck with the blue eyes or whatever, and Pegasus goons find him. And they bust in, and in the regular version, they have, like, guns pointed at him, right? In the 4Kids version, they erased the gun so it looks like he's just pointing at him like this. Mr. Pegasus would like a word with you.
EG gun thing all over
He's like, I'm just like,
You sure they didn't replace him with walkie-talkies?
I'm like, you know, we can tell he's supposed to be pointing guns at him, right?
Oh, yeah, I think there's a door down there you can break.
Ah, whatever. This game is like so weird. Yeah?
It
like,
is.
When I'm playing Sonic the Hedgehog, you know, it's kind of on some what, bruh. Why when I swing the sword, I go like backwards? And it doesn't even, and it's not even a situation where I go backwards just when I swing the sword. Regular animation, I have to hold, when I hold forwards and swing, I move backwards.
Interesting. Very interesting.
What are these physics? I know Michael Jackson made Sonic 3 music, but he's not supposed to be doing the move. What is that?
That's hilarious.
The Yu-Gi-Oh! Uncut DVDs have the original Japanese voices. Well, reworked script for the English voices with the original Japanese soundtrack.
I would say switch to the little, oh, you got it.
I told you, man, I'm a Sonic fan.
Yo, boo.
What the fuck is that? What is that? Well, at least it's not making me lose no ring, so whatever.
ice loop?
That was pointless. Why do you have an ice loop that leads to a spring?
I mean, I won't say it's the first time I've seen something like that in a Sonic game, but still, this is pretty what?
So the other ones hit you, but that one goes through. We can always call it a night early too. I mean, you've already been playing.
Look at this! I just bounced off of that. Dang, you're not making me lose any rings. What the? Oh, never mind. Now you need to lose your rings. Bastard.
Why does he got a bow?
Yeah. Looks like a little wind up to it thing. Oh, you mother!
Hey, you got your one. What?
That's all I need. All I need is one ring. Still can't get through that shit. Or can I? Damn it. Yeah. Alright, nothing doing. What?
By the way, Red Guy, you do not need to keep saying at the GVN every time you say something.
Yeah, we have like...
There's like, you're the only one talking
have, like,
right now.
4 viewers and you're the only one talking right now, so we can see you, buddy. And I don't really care what 4 Kids is known as, man. I know what it was when I was.
We all grew up with 4 Kids in the bastardized version of like
bullshit
of all the animes they brought over.
Of all the enemies they ruined, like Sonic X.
Gotta go fast.
So
Gotta go fast. Gotta go faster, faster. Fuck this game.
Although I will say Sonic X didn't do itself any favors because of that freaking Chris kid. Fuck that kid.
I actually was
Fuck everything
watching
he stands for. Fuck
when
his entire family.
Before it came to the U.S., I was actually trying to watch the. There was this group called Wolfpack. They were a translation team, and they were trying to release as many Sonic episodes translated as possible, well subtitled. I think they managed to get to at least 25 episodes before like the season premiered in the U.S.
Right.
And it was a 2-season show.
Oh,
I can tell you right now, though, it's really annoying when you have a video game that has to, or a video game story that has to suddenly.
Am I gonna die?
I don't know. You haven't. This is interesting.
Probably.
I'll tell you one
If I
thing.
don't,
Those lighting effects right there for the crystals is pretty cool.
Yeah, I was about to say, if I don't, this is an affront to all Sonic games. Why did it start me at 0?
I thought it was counting down. I thought it said like 5 or 6.
It looked like 0.
You want to wait it out and see again? Not a playthrough. I was talking about I was going to do a port versus port. I would have one person play one game, and I would play like the newer or the original version of that. So I'm going to be playing, hopefully, Final Fantasy Adventure, which is also the first and second Densetsu game, and I'm going to have a friend play Sword of Mana, and I'll be streaming that.
You know what I learned?
What's that?
For one, that's stupid.
What, streaming both games at once?
No, not that. You didn't realize how I was using the momentum there?
I didn't see that. I wasn't paying attention. I was too busy looking at these guys and telling them what I was just planning. So what did you do for momentum?
Alright, so I did. Like, for one, why does that work like that? And 2, see? They like the whole moonwalking Sonic idea.
What was that sound I just heard?
The platforms, because just having them show up apparently isn't a good enough cue, so
they have to have sound effects.
So they have to have sound effects when they show up. But yeah. Why?
They sound like little Game Boy chimes.
But yeah, but yeah, for one. And one other thing that I noticed that was actually pretty cool is you can use the charge in the air to do the jump, right? Mm-hmm. But you can also use it to go down.
That is interesting.
That's interesting. I don't know why you would ever use it. I guess if you want to land immediately. Uh-oh. Oh, shit. Alright, I'm out of here.
Wait, what? There was a spring there all along?
Yeah, the whole time.
Wait, what? Nope.
But yeah, I guess if you want to like speed down to the ground, and then you can just, which is pretty cool. Why can't I go? What? Thank you, game.
Oh, your first set of bubbles.
Who needs bubbles?
Yeah, especially if you can do that.
Boing. Yeah. Okay, boing, and then ha. Hey, gimme that. I have no idea where the hell I am. Why are we still on this little figure 8 net? Ow! You jerks.
It's been a while since you got into a save point, too.
That's whatever, man. What? What? Thank you. Thank you. Wow! I swear I jumped in.
I'm gonna have to save that clip, sorry. That's okay, I saved a clip of me getting the crap scared out of me by an enemy that snuck up on me.
Rip.
Alright, your turn, man. I don't know, how far back do we...
Okay, good night, everybody. All right. It's been fun, Hubs, but I'll leave you to it.
Alright. Hey,
I'm OmegaNitro, man. You guys can follow me at OmegaNitro on Twitter. I also plan to get back into streaming pretty soon at twitch.tv/OmegaNitro. I don't even know what I'm gonna start with, but you know, I'll be streaming probably some popular shit and all that good stuff, League of Legends, all that good stuff. But
absolutely. Hey, it was a pleasure having you here.
Yeah, Hubs,
Want to come back
fun.
again?
I
know you
I'll
do
let
a
you
lot
know
of
when I
stuff on
have the
Wednesdays.
time. I do.
Absolutely.
I am a bit busy, but yeah, you will see me again, man. This isn't the last. And yeah, thanks for having me, man. This game was
A trip.
interesting, to say the least. But
That's
yeah.
being positive about it.
No, it wasn't bad. It really wasn't bad. Now, trust me, I've seen a lot of really shitty Sonic fan games in my day.
Mm-hmm.
And this isn't one of them. You know, this one's solid, if a little strange and not really something that I would like think really works together.
Mm-hmm.
But
Physics are off the wall.
But you know, I might actually try it out and you know, just see for myself how the story ends, I guess.
It seems like it might be a really long game.
It also seems like it's really stupid.
But
Hey, you know, whatever.
Sometimes you can find enjoyment in stupid shit.
I played Sonic Chronicles like for DS, and I really enjoyed that. So maybe I'll enjoy this. Anyway,
All right, hey,
I'm gonna get on out of here.
all right, y'all. All right, tomorrow night is my three vets and a noob Fantasy Star Online stream. So be sure to join us at 9 p.m. Eastern for more stupidity. All right, you guys have yourself a wonderful night.